If we can get a giant woman Steven Universe style to join the party, why not? Alright, we finally opened the Coliseum, I think, which if I'm hoping will be a way for us to stack honors so we can build our units up even stronger. Anyways, hello, happy Memorial Day. I'm Ian, if you randomly clicked on the video. We're playing Unicorn Overlord for the first time, making some progress. And we just helped Prince Gilbert. So, we'll jump right in. As mentioned before, I make for Fort Shusa on the outskirts of the castle. We shall await your army there. Right, I forgot that the auto text is turned on. I gotta turn that off. Elaine. Hold on, Gabe, it's going so fast. What is it, Travis? My sister's gone, kidnapped by the bastard Balatro. What? If I hadn't let my guard down. Please, you mustn't blame yourself. In any case, Zenora surely has neither Berengaria alive if Baltro saw fit to abduct her. You gonna continue on? We'll have to put our faith in that for the time being. You're right. Thanks, Elaine. Alright, she has left us. Okay, give me a second. Why is auto text on? This must have got turned on somehow. Anyway, hi. We're gonna get stuff going. Probably gonna spend a lot of time exploring the Coliseum first, but first we gotta talk to all these people. Everyone has their opinions on what goes on at the Coliseum. Personally, I see it as a way for the lower classes to improve their station in life. Such mobility can only be a good thing, yes? Interesting. Also, if you're new here and you're hanging out, maybe consider clicking the like button. Helps out a lot. And I made a new stinger introduction using Canva today for videos. So if you have made it this far, let me know what you think. Most folks know Baumrat for its Coliseum, but the markets are unlike anything you've ever seen. No, not you. I want to talk to this lady. They call it a Coliseum, but nobody actually fights to kill in there. It's all just for show. Still, just watching it makes me sick to my stomach. It feels like someone's bound to get hurt. Alright, we got Dark Knight challenge. But we can't quite kill you, so we'll hold off. But yeah, it's Memorial Day. I don't need more ice cream, but I did go on the run today. And yesterday we went to Dairy Queen to hopefully get the Superman Blizzard, which they didn't have yet. So that means we have to go back to Dairy Queen. Hey, old man, you can exchange Coliseum coins for all sorts of prizes. Merc's like you wouldn't have much interest in all that. There's no end in sight to our war with Zenora, but still we fill every last seat in the Coliseum. Amalia ended up champion before I could even realize what was happening. What a woman. So I do really want to get her in our party, but I feel like she's gonna beat our ass. Can we take you out? A test of might. This is a quest. Fight in the Coliseum for me. Okay, so we are gonna check out the Coliseum. Hello. More people to maybe fight. Vanguard. You can promote characters to advanced classes? What? I did not know that. I mean, we can still, so these guys are getting a little tough here. I hear there's less work for mercenaries now with the Zenorans having their own standing army. Witches, focus strike a true hit. Okay. Didn't we already beat up witches before? I sound like James of England. Alright. So we got 28 of those. I need to get to rank B. Okay. Yeah, you can join up if you want, buddy. Alright, so before we go into the Coliseum, let me just take a look at what the heck is going on in the world. Oh, that's a bridge. That's probably the end of the main quest here. Alright, what do we got? And also, what are you selling? Bow of Swiftness. It does allow for rapid shot, which activates a single enemy with a first strike, inflicts stun. It doesn't change his stats either. Right now he's got Healing Hunter. You know, let's try it, because my thought is the ignore armor is really good, but if we can stun them, we just take them out for a round. Inflict blindness on all enemies. Sure, we'll buy this for you.
Much obliged.
We definitely need lapis pendants. We want them, but the question is, who do we want them on? And there was somebody last Friday that I was saying I wish could have another one. Can I sort by like AP, like who has the most? So you've got two. I can't believe Elaine's only got one right now, but it is what it is. I'm gonna stick it on Zadie for now, because I think she'll get to do more moves, which means she'll do more damage, where the other way she was probably doing slightly less. Okay, there's that. I would like to station a guard here. I would like Leah to live here. And start our deliveries. We're gonna get to the Coliseum, I promise. There's a lot of upkeep in this game, like in between battles, to give your brain a break. Alright, let's see what the heck is going on here. Challenge and defeat powerful combatants in order to earn Coliseum points. They can be exchanged for valuable items. And in offline battles, you can challenge powerful combatants in hopes of reaching Amalia. I don't really want to do online battles because I'll get absolutely destroyed. Or online battles, I think that's what I said. Alright, so we're number 30. Coliseum coin, war funds, and the barbarian axe. So it doesn't tell me what's going on here. Let's just see it. Oh, I see. So yeah, we'll use this unit to start with. We're gonna be ambitious. We're gonna see how high we can climb in this before changing anything. And you know, this was something I was thinking about earlier, is like, is ambition... Hold on, give me a fair fight, yeah? Okay. So yeah, I was thinking about, is ambition an inherited skill or a taught skill? Because I was listening to the Captain of Curiosities episode, and it was talking about how the Wright brothers invented flight, and then that led to Buzz Aldrin's dad wanting to become a pilot, which led to his son having the opportunity to be one of the first people on the moon, you know? And I was thinking, like, is that an inherited trait or a taught trait? Because we don't know the amount of, I guess, you know, like, opportunity people have due to their life circumstances beforehand. And it was just something I found interesting. Alright, we won. 20 Coliseum coins. Oh, there she is, the giant.
You can afford to be wasting time here?
It's no waste. You said you would join our contingent once I defeat
If
you.
we can get a giant woman Steven Universe style to join the party, why not?
Confident little guy. I like that. Fight your way up the ranks then.
I'm working on it. You interrupted
just
me.
how far that confidence takes you.
Alright. So if we lose, do we go back down or do we just keep fighting? I mean, let's try it. Just keep it going. It's kind of funny that the Coliseum involves teams and not, like... Make this one fun for me. You know, I could see it being, like, 2v2 or something, but, like, full squads is kind of crazy.
I am with you.
Right, CMB, you did say in the comments that... Oh, crap.
Be healed.
That, poison activating earlier might be better because it happens every time they use it. I think.
Nope. Nice try.
Well, Travis is going sicko mode.
Nope.
Does this go until death, or does it just go like if you can't win the round? Holy crap, she nuked him.
Easy.
We won. We won, so it's not like a win-win. It's a survive longer than the other team. Like do more damage. Okay. Let's keep this going. What do we got here? There's 2 barbarians. Everything you've got, and that's the Dark Knight, which we haven't really used them yet.
I am with you.
Honestly, Zadie's team might be the way to go with this, but we'll see how far our lane can make it. Sanguine attack. So that's gonna cause bleed? Well, not if we guard.
Easy now.
I can see, like, this is like, you're like, oh, we're doing pretty alright. And then you get to the end of the ladder, like maybe like the top third, and you're like, well, we have lost every fight forever. These guys were easier than the ones before, just based on their party, like, dynamic, though. But yeah, while we're doing this, you know, continued rambling forever. But also, where do I spend my Coliseum coins, you know? Also, these are ranked auxiliary. Oh. What I was gonna say is, don't let me forget to put all the gear that I'm getting out of here on my team, because I will forget. Dune snipers. But yeah, I think I underestimated this, and it will be the last mistake you make. I'm frustrated because I really want to see that new movie, Bring Her Back, and I want to see, obviously, Wes Anderson's new movie, The Phoenician Scheme, because I love Wes Anderson. And they're not showing at our local theaters. Like, we have to drive like a half hour to get there. Could you have healed a lane? That would have been a lot better for us. But, why'd you heal yourself and not Travis? Well, I guess that works out.
Nice. Nope.
Oh, that proc 3 dodges? That mill all of his AP? Or passive points?
Stabbed.
But what I was gonna say is, like, I feel like movie theaters are starting to get the sense that people want movies,
Just getting started.
we won, to be in theaters longer, and they want to, you know, maybe not special events, but they want wingback mercenaries. Oh, this one might not be good for us. You know, let's throw in the ranged squad on this one and see how they do. But, like, you know, I know it's like a distribution thing. Amateurs, the whole lot of you. Let's just get this over with. Oh my god, you missed?
Allow me.
Well, that's not going well. You know, it's, they got annihilated. No, I'll play it out. Let's see how it went wrong. How are our ground units the ones dealing damage here? Sad. Okay. So like, we'll try the A team. But yeah, but I'm like, how is Wes Anderson not getting big distribution? You know, it's not like he's a small director. And I don't really know anything about Bring Her Back except that people said it's very, very, very disturbing. So I can see that one maybe getting a smaller release, but I'm like, how is Wes Anderson? Also, the heck? No. But it's showing me what moves they're doing down at the bottom. What did I do there? Oh, I see.
Easy now.
This might be the whole episode, just us climbing this ladder.
Stand.
Stop attacking. So yeah, that triple attack is really annoying. Oh, right, but I forgot about Curing Call. This is also a really good way to test like a setup you've made for the characters and all that.
Be healed. That'll do for now.
Alright, here we go. So what's like the average age of a character in this game? I was thinking about this because you know a lot of like Rain of Fire. No, Prickly Pear Cacti. So she's all the way up here. Oh, she's 40? What are we at? We're fighting level 17 people right now. And we don't have to knock them out, we just have to win. Maybe don't hit us too hard, okay? But like, you know, a lot of JRPGs and stuff, the characters are like 16, but they're built like 30-year-olds. And like, you know, I've been running, I do a lot of cardio. Good job, Scarlet. And I've been doing more core workouts, and I want to start adding some like just weight training at home and stuff. And I was like, you know, a 30-year-old could still be a very, very effective. They killed Scarlet. Okay, so this guy's the problem. Effective soldier, you know? But back in the day, if you were 30, you might as well have been in the grave. So I was wondering, like, Elaine's probably in his late teens, but everyone else might be in their mid-20s? Oh, I didn't know there was a battle log. That's really useful. Okay, hold on. So, instead of Elaine's unit, we'll bring in the heavy hitters. This one might work out. If not, Zadie's team might be able to do it. Because we can debuff them a ton. Not enough MP? What? Okay, I gotta look at her after this to see what that said. Oh god. Oh, no crits. Dang it! He needs more HP. Alright, well. It's mainly, I think, our initiative that lost us this fight. Like, they go too fast. Okay. Not quite. I thought we were gonna kill them and then we might have a shot at the win there, but... Alright, what the heck? Hold on. Let me in here. Sandstorm. She needs 3 power points for that. Inflicts blindness. Which would be sick. But I don't think we have anything that will give her more AP. Let's just make sure. Base AP. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Instead of that, let's just try this unit and see how that goes. And if not, this might be where we get hard countered temporarily. Oh my god. Never mind. The long thrust is really annoying. Alright, we're gonna skip over this. That's out of control. Okay, let me out of here, man. No, I want to. How do I back out of the Coliseum? Let's look at the prize exchange.
Got nothing but the best here, champ. So.
Okay, so that costs a lot. Black cat hood. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so it's definitely worth climbing this, but we just need to power up a bit more.
I'm glad to be of service.
So let's look at the map really quick. There's a fort here. And we should be going north. So let's take a look over here first. Get some story, or at least some adventuring done. Oh yeah, you're talking about the plague. Not another step, this area is off limits, it's an Neuron order. Sorry about that, we must have taken the wrong turn. Come on, Elaine, you heard the man. We should follow her, my prince. When it's Virginia being the voice of reason, she's the you know you gotta listen. Allow me, the last few years have seen this region struck by a cruel plague, one which has claimed the lives of far too many citizens. A plague, you say? And there's more, all who fall victim are quarantined in the Zenoran camp, never to return to the town they call home. That explains the strict regulations. As for why Zenora is so keen on keeping hold of the place, it's not out of the goodness of their hearts, I promise you that. There's a mine nearby full of valuable resources. I dare say you're right, but no matter the reason, we cannot ignore the plight of these innocent people. Let's dispatch our scouts. Once we're prepared, we deploy for battle. Would you mind? Forgive me for interrupting, my prince, but would you mind if I came along? My sister is stationed in this town, and I'd like to speak with her. Of course. Alright, remember, Prim. It's only level 13. Looked into the matter you asked for, so which one do you want to hear about? Tell me about the plague. A lot of townfolk here in Umpalost died when the plague swept in 6 years back. That was right around when Zenora showed up, and it's been lingering thick in the air ever since. Anyone who gets sick ends up tossed into quarantine, no exceptions. Yoink. Alright, I mean, we were just fighting level, like, 17 people. Well, first we save. That's probably the smart thing to do. I mean, this is, like, the game always has some interesting, element with the combat and all that. Should also ask about the forces. Got spooked by the plague, left the town in the dead of night. Now a guard captain named Hilda's in charge of keeping the peace. She's uptight as anything and values order above all else, but she's a brave leader. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Not another step, if you don't want it to be your last.
Please, my family lives just a few houses over. If I'm going to die, I'd rather it be by their side than trapped like an infested bird in a cage.
All of you, back to camp.
That voice, as a voice actor, sounds really familiar. Another really cool designed character.
Poor souls. Not a one slipped past us.
The day will come when we look back at this, all of this, and feel we made the right decision. It has to, doesn't it?
Yeah, you gotta tell yourself something to get through the day, Hilda.
Another of your recruits, and from the same squadron, too. Most of them caught it on their way back to the encampment, or so I've heard. You had no choice, my lady.
Don't touch the bodies. I'll have an undertaker dispose of them as soon as I'm able.
At least she seems like reticent to do what
This
she's doing.
Foul disease has blighted our land for far too long. It may have ravaged half this town once before, but never again. No matter what that takes.
Okay. The tragedy of Umperast. Okay, let's see what we got here. So the Wyvern Knights are really annoying.
Some claim this illness is actually a noxious gas exuded from the mouth of any who speaks poorly of Zenoira. Yet others seem
Got
to
'em.
believe it's a curse placed on us by the savage beast folk of the northern reaches.
Beast folk? You telling me there's that
Lunacy and
too?
Hysteria, every word.
We got
Round up
elves, we
anyone
got
that
dragons,
espouses
we got
these theories
beast
and
folk.
Snap them out of it. Similar superstitions took hold when the outbreak first arose 6 years ago, bringing complete and utter chaos with them. But I won't let it happen again. We'll quash the rumors and keep hold of what precious order we can. How fare the health inspections?
Not well, ma'am. Especially among the merchants. They take issue with our examining their wares at every border crossing.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Then they're
annoying.
free to take issues
I mean, I
with
guess
the
like
local jail.
being someone who's from
I'm sure the
Buffalo and
guards
having
would be more
crossed the
than happy
border
to let it
frequently,
be.
like multiple times in the day on occasion, it does get annoying stopping at the border.
Oh, and be doubly thorough with anyone approaching from the south. The spread down there is nigh unchecked, Orm, so I hear.
Lady Hilda! The rebel army has been sighted in our vicinity, ma'am.
As if one pounding headache weren't enough. Prepare for combat, men. We must defend this fragile order at all costs.
No, give me your mind. I need it. Alright, what do we got? Let me see the board. Our aim in this battle is threefold, Your Highness. Most importantly, we seek to seize Rivale Quarry from the enemy. We must also capture the nearby town of Umperast. Lastly, we will need to lay claim to Fort Neumont to the east. Not going to be fun getting over there, though how many guys I got holding down the road. All the same, the area's complex terrain should serve us well. Let's lure in our enemies and defeat them in one fell swoop. Those rebels pour from their encampment like swine from a sty. No matter how grave this battle may grow, the infected must not be freed from the ruins, not under any circumstance. Could I have a word? The sister I spoke of before is none other than the General Hilda. She once worked as a brave mercenary but joined Zenoira a few years back and was soon granted leadership of all of Umperast. I'd appreciate the chance to speak to her if you don't mind. Okay. Now, Prim, what unit are you a part of? Oh. Hold on, let me look. Who are you? You're Morgan. You're Prim. Okay, at least you're in the fast unit. So let's start. We'll deploy you.
Ride for Cordia.
4 archers. And you're gonna be annoying too. Alright, let's get these 2 out here.
How shall I proceed?
I'm ever in your service.
You get here.
Shall be done.
You follow up close behind. Oh, what the heck?
Proceed.
Alright, and then... yeah, your unit come this way and start mowing down nerds on this path. And let's see what's going on there.
I've arrived.
Alright, so if you were to fight them, instant win.
At once.
Let's get this over with.
Alright. Follow, this is gonna be one that's gonna require me to keep my brain moving in multiple directions at once.
I was worried there.
You've nothing to fear.
Literally, they just all hard focus on him. We need like a heavy unit in this party so he can actually attack. Holy crap, the poison damage.
Go on, men.
Oh, but getting the action point back is actually sick. I forgot about that. So all they've got left is a shaman, right? Yeah. And you would have been cooked if we hadn't missed. Alright, alright.
Wasn't so bad. What is
Get
it?
back in there and finish him off.
Guess I'm going. I don't have a choice.
I wanted to get another deploy point so I can deploy. We'll skip this. So I can deploy someone else to come down and help them. Probably Lex. New skill.
It's not all bad.
Feathering activates before attacking with an active skill. Grants allies and users
Well,
row
look at that.
15 initiative.
I
Okay.
have to.
So real quick. And you've got 3 power points, so it's pretty sick. Alright. Come to here,
Fine.
and then rest, please.
I shall never.
You're not fit to be rust. on my
Podrick,
speed.
finish him off. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that tower. Or both towers, I guess. Oh, you know what? I should look at Rolf's. We gave him the double shot bow, right?
Let us hear.
A regrettable end.
A victory for the
Solid.
liberation. None shall ever harm you.
Okay, no, you're in this unit. Single shot, rapid shot. Okay. Yeah, we should get him more. So, I think what we want to do for you, let's see. Maybe we take this off, and then who did I... The one that has the sandstorm. You, I think. Because now you have more ability to do that stuff.
What shall I do?
Or
I'll prove my worth.
Your orders,
Podrick,
my
would you
liege.
just win?
I shall be
No,
your
but
shield.
you would heal, which is pretty
Proceed.
sick. Okay, and where's my base? I got disoriented for a sec. Okay, they're coming from this direction. It's just a bunch of... Well, they got some mages in there, which kind of sucks for us. Honestly, Lex,
They will know what hit them. I'm up.
you start going that way.
Let's get this over. My God.
And you start coming this way to back him up.
Tisn't safe to stay here.
Right now, I'm just trying to get Clive's unit to
If I have to.
I want you to rest back up real quick. to the Prim's sister. Can you stop with that?
Quite troubling.
Alright, we need you
I depart.
to go get that tower.
A perilous battle indeed.
I see. He got knocked out, so wake the heck up. Yes, use this on this unit because they're not in a good spot right now just because of the archers.
Pitiful end awaits.
The odds do not.
You're not fit to be rust.
Alright, Hodrick, I need you to hold this down for us.
Keep getting sharper.
Dual shot, 2 enemies.
Tis a grim day.
Okay, wait. You don't. What?
I fear this is
Valor
my fool's
point
errand.
wise. No, you don't have what I want you to have. Alright, this is not going great at the moment.
Forward.
Alright, do that.
Prepare yourselves.
You shall go.
Stand before me.
Clive, you start knocking them down. This one might be like we have to play through it as far as we can and then restart to see if we can win, because obviously we're not doing great.
Looking great. What a joke.
I'll heal you. Return to us.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's actually sick.
The battle is ours.
Okay. No.
What shall I
Take
do?
this tower. We need these towers to be gone.
This one's mine.
Good job, Lex. Alright, if we can start coming around, like once we take one base,
Ready.
I think we're pretty
Yes,
much
sir.
good to go.
I shall never fail.
Victory.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Alright, wait, we might be in a better position than I thought we were. Alright,
No surprise there. Go on.
you start going this
Won't
way.
take long.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
You don't stand a
Finish
chance.
him off. I don't know if this is a smart way to do it, but my primary objective is javelin. Okay, wait, hold on. I actually.
A pitiful end awaits.
Okay, we win that one.
Let's see just how strong I can get.
So, you exactly the same. So why doesn't it want us to use? Didn't you get a new move? Who got a new move? No? I thought someone in this one. She wasn't using Sanguine Attack because it was miss. Yeah, because we want Javelin on flying units only. Okay. But I definitely got a new attack for you. And, okay, I think that's how we want it. Yeah, prioritizing flying and dual shot if there's 2 or more flying. Okay, Lex.
I'm up.
Keep
On
it going.
Fruitful venture, I hope. I'm ever in your service.
Holy crap, man. I just want to
Shall
talk.
be done.
A moment's rest is all I ask. Received.
Alright, we made it. Hilda, my own sister striding the war with the rebels that defile our lands. Somehow I can't find myself surprised. Listen to me, Hilda. I need to speak with you alone. Come then, I'll hear whatever words you have to say.
So, you've returned.
I have.
Come with me, Prim. Away from this plague-ridden place.
And forsake all those who suffer? They need the balm of faith, now more than ever.
I knew you would say that. But what can your unicorn do for them exactly? All of us stand equal before the maw of pestilence. Kings will
Once
perish
again, just
the
an
same as
insane
beggars
banger
and
of a
thieves.
line. All of us stand equal before the maw
And
of
faith
pestilence.
is but a bandage dressed upon a mortal wound. You saw what happened 6 years ago. How quickly this world can sink into turmoil without authority to guide it, without order.
Stop talking for a second and listen, Hilda.
She's like, shut the hell up.
I've been looking into the source of this plague, and the people of the church actually found something. It was deep in the ruins not far from here. A vast array of poisons, each one more deadly.
Oh,
than
so
the
Zenoira's been
That,
poisoning
and a
their own
stockpile of
people,
arms bearing the
testing
Zenoiran crest.
their weapons.
A valiant attempt to pin this on our benefactors. You should know better than to believe every whisper you hear on the wind.
This isn't some backstreet rumor. Go and see for yourself if you don't believe me.
Enough. Either you join me, or you leave. And should you aim to disrupt the order I fought so hard to maintain, I'll have to punish you just like all the rest.
You know, a lot of times
Please.
when people have like miscommunications like this, I find it kind of annoying in stories because people are just being hard-headed. But it doesn't feel so forced right now, which is pretty good. Now, the problem is are we immediately going to have to jump into combat with them? He is zooming.
I'll make it quick.
Alright, that's our tower now.
No hard feelings.
Now,
It was a grim day.
Clive. That is victory for us. Alright, let's go this way.
Stand before me.
You guys are annoying. We are gonna get pincered in there, but... Alright, take this tower.
Sure. Hope you've made your peace.
He's so fast. I can't believe they beat me to the watchtower. Also, what the heck is going on in the south? I forgot about this. Okay, you're still moving. You're resting. Lex is getting ready to attack some barricades.
I shall never fail.
Solid. We're only gonna have one action point, though.
I'm
But we
entering
do
your
have
service.
valor skills. Oh, I don't have enough. Actually, if I do
I fear
this...
this is but a fool's errand. Forward.
Shouldn't have let your guard down.
He beat us there.
Stand before me.
I thought for sure the fire would happen first. God, Hodrick is slow. I need to get... I mean, like you said, CMB in the comments
Require a
before.
respite. What
Okay,
shall
wait.
I do?
I shall linger here for a moment.
Is he in there? I think he's just inside it. Oh, alright, this is our
I'm
base
ever in
now.
your service. It shall be done. Consider it ours.
How
Now,
shall I proceed?
get over here before the reinforcements.
I shall
What do
be
we
your
got for
shield.
valor skills? Can't get both of them. This way they don't get that, the unit out.
Let's take what's ours.
Now get in there before he heals up.
I'll smash you to bits.
It's all coming together now. We got this one. Zadie, come get this item, please.
I have to.
Oh no! They've got cannon bolts. I tried to combine cannonballs and catapults
I shall be your shield.
into one messed up word.
Received.
They're after me.
Oh no, I think Morden's cooked.
Payback. See ya.
You're not fit to
Alright,
be
please,
roughed
let me
on my
finish off
shield.
this.
Your orders,
We've got
my
more
liege.
than enough valor skills, so keep this going.
How shall I proceed?
Alright, we win there. Is he gonna escape?
Well,
He is gonna win, but the question is he gonna get out of the catapult spot fast enough?
The end of this brutal war draws ever nearer.
Oh, a magic missile. That's great.
enough standing around. Sure.
They missed. We'll let this play out because they talk, I think.
You drape yourselves in the cloth of heroes, yet threaten our fragile order with every step.
Bro, your king is literally
Crime
undead.
I swear you'll answer for. It seems I've let my fervor get the better of me.
Alright. Wait. Oh, you had someone left.
Prove your loyalty. How embarrassing.
So, that's
Allow me to mend
one base down. Now we gotta get the 4.
They lie defeated. Tempered in the cruel.
There's always more.
to forge a brighter dawn with that.
Refresh. Oh, okay. That's just the debuff thing. Fight down for me. See this fragile order maintained. I'll convince you yet,
shield shall
Hilda.
never break.
And we got a silver trident.
Your orders, my liege. Received.
Lex, get in there.
I shall never fail.
Now,
Yeah?
we come
in a
this
second.
way,
Go on.
but pop this on yourself. I like that Elaine is just holding down a line by his unit by himself.
A key strategic point.
My son took ill with this nasty plague and ended up getting dragged off by General Hilda's men. Please put a stop to this. I know only you can help in that pursuit.
Hope you've made your peace.
Okay, we're gonna win this one, but then we just see how this plays out because they're Wyvern Knights.
I am with you.
I hate flying units.
Hold fast.
Easy now.
Right for me.
You'll be okay.
I really want you to attack the knight, or the ground unit, but this is a matter of, oh, never mind, she got him for us. Restructuring who we're focusing on, I guess.
Be healed.
We just need an archer or something.
Easy.
I guess,
Let's take what's ours.
what's her name? Scarlet's attacks in there would help out a lot.
Go on. Won't take long.
Oh, there's a hidden unit in there.
Just say the word.
We are going to win it. Lex is coming around the corner.
Let's see what you can do.
If we can just get to that catapult, we basically have unlimited time to get stuff sorted.
I'll make it quick.
Alright, we got that one. Now, Elaine's gonna be... He's gonna have a problem. And that problem is that he's gonna have no stamina. So I'm gonna just, like, let him rest right next to the enemy.
Sure thing.
I'm
up.
Keep it going.
Yes, sir.
I'll smash you to bits.
Morden's gonna run into the same problem, I think. I am gonna give him faster move though, so he can stay out of the catapult's way, hopefully.
Back to work. Enough standing around. Going. You've got to be kidding me.
Damn wizards. Alright, that's not good.
How shall I proceed? I have seen enough.
Redeploy. Here.
I take arms. I shall be your shield.
And start making for here. And Lex is gonna take over that. And eventually... Clive will take out the flying guy, which will leave us with more units to move around as well.
Before me.
Go away.
What shall I do? I'm ever in your service. Yeah.
It's really annoying that I can't make it there.
Here, Your Highness.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's Morden's unit is not faring well here,
I can't move.
and I don't think Zadie can make it there.
Take a look at that.
Oh!
What is it?
Hold on. Zadie, go crazy. Also, hold off for a sec, because they're about to take out their own units.
I guess I'm going.
This one's mine.
I thought we were gonna one-hit that enemy for certain. Oh my god, they just saved us.
Time for payback.
And we win.
No hard feelings. Yeah?
And
There in
we
a
win that one. Now, they took themselves out. So rush this down.
Hope you've made your peace.
As we take out their units, it should get easier for us to win there.
I'm ready to hit something.
Alright, we got this. We've won. A little touch and go for a moment, but...
Done and dusted.
This will give us...
You got it.
Does it take 3 Valor points for that? Yeah. That flying unit is still just alive and hanging out up there.
One for the good guys.
Not enough Valor points.
I'll try.
Are they healing faster than we're defeating them? Kinda looks like it.
Yeah?
Alright, hold off for a second.
Won't take
Come
long.
this way. Oh no. More than
Tight spot here.
screwed. Well, drop that on him. Oh wait, no, we can have you teleport us out.
I need
Right?
a drink.
It takes two. I misplayed. Okay.
Bit of a tight spot here.
I mean, there's nothing we can really do for him.
I shall never fail.
These guys do not want to die. They are getting a ton of levels from just doing that, though.
Sure thing. Yes, sir.
You go that way.
This might help.
I have no control over the camera. It's just taking me where it wants to go.
One of the many benefits of old age.
Now, where does this reach to?
I guess I'm going. What now?
It reaches exactly... almost where I want it to reach. Lex is stuck with his pathfinding.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Made it.
Goodbye, Morden. I'm
Let's see what
sorry.
you can
Actually, they tie? That's crazy.
do. I need a few.
If I have to.
Go on.
Get a quick rest in. Okay, they're about... Lex, come this way. I need you to just free Clive from this eternal fight he's in up there.
A pitiful end away.
There we go. We just need like one more person, like unit moving faster than expected.
This.
Head that way.
Uh-huh.
So, what next?
You're not fit to be.
Okay. Definitely not optimizing this, but it's
The
working.
end of this brutal war draws ever nearer.
That should be all of them, Your Highness. Oh, I didn't need the one to the right. Good issue, a call for the general surrender. Elaine, I know. I'll decide on next steps after I speak with her myself. I thought I still had to get that one to the right. There's almost like when you're in the battle, like I want to stop and ask questions, but my brain is so oversaturated with like fights happening here, valor points here, right? Like that I lose track of my brain.
Rebels, then. Do with me as you will. But allow me to speak first, if I may. The matter is a grave one.
Our ears are yours.
If the people of this land flee for fear of violence, the disease that has tormented us without rest will spread elsewhere. I suggest you inform them they will not come to harm and seal the trade routes in and out of the territory at once.
The casualties of this scourge pile high indeed, my prince.
Yes, Zenoira has gouged deeper scars than I expected. Chloe, do as she's asked.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Hey, wait for me!
Lex is he's just going to help.
Liar's tongue, Prince. This talk of scars will only sow worry and hatred.
If I may, madam. 6 years passed. Zenoira's conquest was halted at this very spot. Try as they could, there was no breaching Dragonhold's defenses. How then, nigh 5 moons later, did their forces grasp victory from the cold clutches of defeat?
The onset of the plague, of course. The
He's like,
affliction
checkmate.
spreads 10
They
days
poisoned
far,
their, they use
always
biological
arriving a moment
warfare.
ahead of Zenoira's advance. It's far too convenient to be coincidence.
As if I'd be swayed by such ludicrous tales.
Whenever I hear the word
We've
ludicrous, I
spoken
can
long
only
enough.
think of that Ludacris
You plan
released
to
a
cut
song
me
called
down.
Ludacrismas.
I'd prefer you just get on with it.
Hilda, there's no foe more troubling than a skilled leader who commands the loyalty of her men. Were you to fight us till your dying breath, those who champion you would surely do the same. The Liberation can ill afford keeping such an enemy. But we would gladly count you as an ally instead.
You would count me a traitor. Whatever your claimed grievances with Zenoira, my trident stands ever loyal in her service. After all,
So you're not
I could
infected
never
by
hope
the
to
magic?
preserve order in my ranks if I changed course with every shifting wind.
Then you leave me little choice. I shall see you relieved of that trident and retained under our supervision until the disease is driven back once and for all.
So be it. Now come. There'll be no point in barring the roads if we don't do it quickly.
That's like the first time that they didn't just have them like join us, which is good in my opinion, because like we've been watching the anime Windbreaker, and so far every time they fought a rival gang, they've kind of like rehabilitated them afterwards, instead of some people just being like, I'm just, you know, on the other side of this and you have to like either take me down or remove me. But made progress. I did not expect the Coliseum to be as like big as it was. I knew there would be a lot of stuff there, but I didn't expect like 30 rounds of fighting. But we'll be back to see where I guess the plague takes us.